It's the people that are healthy that would think about it. I don't, like I said, so that would answer your question, but I don't think it's necessary for people to do it on a regular basis. But if people choose to, and they're healthy, I know people that do it and they have a lot of success with it. But I don't want anyone to get confused. You don't need that to be part of your program to accomplish the formula for health. Yes?
Maybe you could give us some suggestions about what we can do when we start to go through the detox process as we're trying to eat well.
The question is what we can do as we're going through the detox process, as we're trying to eat well. What's the best way to do it? And the great thing about detox is you can control how slow or fast it goes based on what you do. For example, if you're doing a water fast, if you're detoxing and it's too hard, you can slow it down by adding juices. And then if it's too hard, you can slow it down by adding blended foods and so on. Or you can speed it up by doing it in the reverse way. The best thing to do during any detox is to rest. And stay in bed and rest. That's the best thing.
Thank you.
What advice? I brought my friend. That's the first time here. She's a student.
Ma'am, no, you're in there. No, I'm just kidding.
That's the first time in a, in a lecture like this.
Yes.
She's been eating like,
And she didn't run out, so we did good.
Yeah. So what advice would you give her as a student? She's very interested to learn more, and I don't know what to tell her exactly.
Honestly, I'm not just saying this because it's mine, but most people, this book has been out a long time. Many raw foods who began a raw food diet have begun with this book. It takes them to the beginning steps of what needs to be done from people who have done it before, because it's interviews with people who have done it. Now, it seems contradictory because there's interviews with different people that recommend different things, but they all agree that the raw foods are the highest quality and we need the raw foods. Then once we read this, we can decide whose message in here, this is interviews with many people, resonates best with us. And then we can take it from there. Another book I'd recommend to start out with is that one, Hippocrates Health Program by Ann Wigmore, which is, without a doubt, no matter what anyone feels from the interviews in my book, whatever, is the ideal way to do this. The Hippocrates Health Institute has over 50 years of experience and knowledge. There's no one else out there teaching the raw food diet today that has more experience and knowledge and results than Hippocrates Health Institute, and scientific information to back it up. So I'd recommend that book for you as well. And that'll answer most of your beginning questions. And you have a friend here, and you have this place here, and to help you try it and do it. There's support groups in New York City, and so on. Yes?
I have more, a couple statements. A long time ago, I used to use the deodorizers that had the aluminum and things like that, and I got lumps under my arms, and so I went for the natural deodorant, which I've been using for at least 18 years now, and no problems. The other thing is that when you talk about natural, I look at things that are paraben-free for all my moisturizers and things, and I found different things at health food stores, which I happen to have a couple, but at any rate, I do like you saying all natural as much as possible.
Great.
Also no TV. I put my yoga mat where the TV could have been, and I see a change.
Great.
And one last thing is that you mentioned oils, natural oils and things, and I've just become a distributor of the Young Living line.
Excellent. They're excellent.
I think everyone should come here as often as they can and do the natural juicing. But I found this is Ninja Red, and when I can't get to a place like this, I have just a little left.
Yeah, there are a lot of products out there, and there's a lot of information out there that can definitely help a lot of people. I think the essential oils are excellent. I think being as natural as possible, we think we put on our body is very important. And I think we all have to seek for more information from each other and fellowship with each other and learn this information. And we have to be blessed for a place like this that's open. And it's unfortunate when I wasn't here, a place like this wasn't here, but this is excellent.
We open 24/7, 24/7.
24/7, exactly. Yes.
So seeds and nuts have enzyme inhibitors, if we don't soak it, we're just eating it. So what's the deal with that as far as it's breaking down?
Well, the question was about nuts and seeds. If they're not soaked and we eat them, They're harder to digest. They have nutrition in them, but they're harder to digest than if we soak them first. What? Even if you chew them to a liquid, if they're not sprouted beforehand or soaked beforehand, they're still going to be harder to digest. Of course, you should always chew them to a liquid and eat away. Just because they're not, even if they are soaked, they should still be chewed to a liquid.
So how do you keep them if you have to fry them?
Well, if you're not going to eat them right away, yeah, but if you're going to eat them right away, there's no reason. That's if you're not going to use them right away.
Well, what do you do? What do you do at home with your nuts and seeds if you soak them and you're not going to use them right away?
I usually don't have things left over. I make what I'm going to eat, and that's it.
Give you have to soak for a couple of hours.
So I soak them for a couple hours. Before I make my meal, I'll soak them for a couple hours. It's really not that difficult. What? I don't sit there with a clock and time it. Time's up.
No, I'm saying, don't you, let's say you want to prepare for the week.
No, I usually don't do extra.
Why sunflower seeds color change when you soak it?
But you could, ma'am, if you want to do extra, you could and have them for a month or, but if you soak them too long, they might get fungus on them if you leave them out. So that's why you want to rehydrate them, dehydrate them again. Yes, what?
Question, I bought a tray of wheatgrass sprout. I caught them. I chewed them because my juice are broke down,
Okay.
And then is it okay to chew the grass? The
Sure,
wheatgrass?
yeah.
Okay, now after I caught them, they grow again. Is the second crop okay?
Yes. As long as it's growing, you can eat it.
Oh. And why sunflower seeds color change? Like a fermented look when you soak them after 2 days?
Good question. I don't know. I haven't experienced that. I haven't experienced that. All right. Any other questions? Is anyone here going to come Thursday night
Where is it going to be?
in New York City at Bonobos Restaurant?
Apple?
Bonobos. It's a restaurant in New York City. It's on my website on paulnison.com. And also, like I said, I have 3 or 4 different other lectures. I have some, if anyone's interested in help according to the scriptures, I have some CDs here for that lecture and some other things. If you want to stick around and ask questions, I'll be happy to take your questions. But I want to help people that have to go first. So I'm not going anywhere else, so just hang around. Thank you.
Thank you.